Hello, I'm James Brooks of Robust Flow Operations. In the last video, we looked at process mapping as a way to get started improving business operations and improving your business's bottom line profits. Because it was an introduction, I used a very simple process map in that video. In this video, we'll look at a real-world example of a complex process map and how an ideal state process map can come out of this exercise, leading to improvement ideas. This is a real process map I did with a client. The names of people and software systems have been changed, but the complexity is completely accurate. There are so many steps you can't even read it in this view. This client is an insurance company, and they pay commissions to agents every week. Because of limitations of their ERP system, they end up doing a whole lot of checking of the state of the payments in Excel and manually fixing errors. We laid out this high-level process map showing what happens each week between the 4 people involved. This approach uses what we call swim lanes, showing the tasks of different people or departments in separate bars. I'm actually a big fan of starting this work on sticky notes on a large piece of butcher paper, but this company was completely remote, so we did this all electronically. For certain steps in the high-level map, like these 2 steps about checking values, we laid out a detailed process map. As you can see here, these 2 high-level tasks of checking values are actually made up of 38 distinct steps in Excel, shown in the detailed map. When we reviewed these maps with the team, I heard a comment from the head of operations. She said, "I've been here since the start of the company, and I'm involved with this process every week. But until I saw it drawn out, I didn't appreciate just how complex this work really is." I think that's a real testament to the value of creating a process map. Once you have the current state process map, you can start thinking about the improvements. I like to do a stage called the ideal state process map. If we were figuring out now how to do the work, and we lived in a world without problems, how would we do it? As the team figures that out, we also list what would have to be different about the world to achieve that ideal state. In this case, the ideal state has less than half as many steps, and 2 of the 4 people no longer need to be involved at all. Among the steps that are missing are the ones that contain those 38 steps in Excel. This new process also takes place entirely on Thursday, while the current state map ran all the way from Monday to Thursday every week. So the ideal state process map serves as your North Star for guiding you. You're not going to get there in 1 step. In the next video, we'll talk about what to do with the great ideas that the team has come up with while mapping the current state and creating the ideal state process map. There's a strategy to picking what improvements to take on first in order to win people over and convince them that their work actually can be improved.